What's good, YouTube? It's your boy lorShift back at it again with another banger video, man. And as y'all can see by the title and thumbnail, in today's video, we are turning this bad boy Scat Pack into a Hellcat Redeye with this one modification, y'all. So y'all gotta stay tuned to the end of the video. Smash that like button, comment, and subscribe, and let's get straight to it, man. Let's get to it. Let's turn her into a Redeye real quick. Stay tuned. Boom. So y'all probably wondering what the modification is, right? Obviously, I'm not gonna sit here and swap the engine. I am gonna sit here and install the modification though, so stay tuned to the end. But y'all wondering what the modification is. And what the mod is this. Yes, as you can see, we got another huge box, y'all. A very tall box. Y'all probably already can guess what it is. But shout out to SRT Nick too, because he gifted me this joint, you feel me? So I had to make a video on it. We got us a Redeye spoiler. Oh my god, Redeye spoiler, y'all. This joint gonna look crazy. I can't wait to add this on the car right now. Installation probably gonna be about 10 to 30 minutes. I don't know how long, but I've been watching videos, so I know how to do it. And I'm a mechanic, so I can make anything happen real quick, you feel me? I'll show y'all the spoiler that I have on right now, and I'm gonna show y'all the whole back end of my car before we actually throw it on. So let's get to it. Follow me. So as y'all can see, man, we got this stock spoiler. This is a no-no. This looks too stock. It looks like a Scat, feel me? We gotta make it look like a Redeye. The whole point of me getting a Charlie was to make it look like either a Redeye or a Demon. So we gotta add this modification to the ass of the car. Obviously, we no longer gonna have an SRT right here. I'm planning on debadging this and putting SRT here. You know, having a Redeye spoiler thrown on there. We gotta take the camera out. We gotta put the camera in the other spoilers. It's a decent amount of work, but it's definitely gonna get done within 10 to 15 minutes because you know I'm lorShift, I'm Lord Bender. I make anything happen real quick. I'm not gonna sit here and talk your heads off, so stay tuned to the end and let's get to the installation. As y'all can see, man, this difference is crazy, y'all. We got it in gloss black. This joint literally is flat as hell compared to this one, but it got like a little curve to it. Pause.
What?
But yes, the spoiler does have a little curve to it compared to this stock flat spoiler. It do look nice, don't get me wrong, but the gloss black Redeye joint is gonna look way better. Step number one, right? You're gonna need you a drill with a 10mm socket on that joint, right? You're gonna have a bolt right here. It's gonna be a little plastic thing over top. I lost it, but you wanna grab like crimpers and pull it off. That's the 10mm bolt right there. Then you're gonna have another bolt here. See, this is what I was talking about. So this is what you wanna pull off. You gotta grab like something to just pull that off with. And then you're gonna have all these little plastic clips holding this little heat shield thing or whatever shield this thing is. Those in there. Take each one of those out. Pull this plastic thing out. So what we're gonna do is grab a 10mm with our drill. Take those out. Take this out, and then we're gonna catch back up with y'all. So stay tuned. Let's get it. Taking these joints off, just like that. Boom. So unfortunately, my camera died, so the quality might switch up a little bit, but it's cool. Y'all can still see everything, and I'm still gonna explain to y'all how everything goes down. So we got those two bolts taken out. As you can see, they're right here. And right now we're getting these little plastic pins out. Right now I'm using the wrong tool for it, but I'm still getting them out, so that's all that matters. You got a few more to go. They have this tool where you can take these off at AutoZone. It's called a prying tool or whatever. But yeah, so as you can see, we got this joint off. Now that you got this off, here's the fun part. So your camera's right here. This is your camera wire. It's plugged into here. Go ahead and unplug it. Just like that. Boom. All right, remember that this is your camera wire. And we're gonna close this. For my guys who's never taken this spoiler off, I've taken it off already, so I really won't have too much of a problem with this. But there's tape going all the way down. If you come right here, there's tape going all the way through this, right? What you need to do is you need to get a rag, some sort of flathead, and pry it up. It's gonna be extremely hard to get this up. You just gotta really push through it. But I already took this off before, so I really won't have that problem because I wrapped the whole trunk. And as you can see, this tape is on there. That joint grippy. Extremely grippy, you feel me? Not only is there tape, I think there's actually plastic clips in here too. Yeah, there is. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get back to y'all when I get this up. This is gonna be a problem, but about, there's a couple more clips in here, but there's plastic clips. You gotta get like a flathead and pinch them while you're pushing it up. You know what I mean? All right, y'all, so we got the spoiler up. As you can see, it's extremely dirty. It's a lot of dirt. And the camera is coming out of this hole right here. we also have another hole that's drilled in the spoiler. I don't think the Redeye has this hole drilled, so always remember this spot right here. It's about a couple inches from this little arrow. Yeah, you're gonna pull this apart, and there's your spoiler. Also, your camera's attached to it, so we do have to take this camera and put it onto the new spoiler, obviously, which isn't gonna be crazy hard, but it is gonna be a little process to it. Make sure you also get 3M tape as well, just so you can, you know, put some tape on that Redeye one so it doesn't fly off. Here's your camera. And yeah, next step, you will need T15, a star bit. I believe it's T15. We'll take these 4 out and then I guess move on from there. Let's get it. Also, grab you some soap and water or some cleaning detergent, whatever the hell you need. Just something, water, anything, just to clean all this dirt off. Get you a nice little microfiber towel and wipe all this dirt off. You don't want no more dirt, no more adhesive, none of that. Make sure it's completely cleaned out. All right, y'all, so grab you a T15 star bit. I got this from Home Depot. So take out each one of these 4 screws. We're gonna do that. 1, 2, don't strip them. 3, and 4. So you should have 4 of these baby screws. Then you wanna take this off. Should come right off. There we go. Just like that. Slip this camera right out. Boom. So now you got your camera. All right, y'all, so now you have your camera, right? You're gonna see 2 screws. You're gonna see one here and one here. I'm gonna take those off. T15s, by the way. There's one. Just like that, boom. I don't know how I got it, but it happened. Take this off. So this is your old bracket right here. You don't want this no more, so throw that shit. Now, you got your camera. We're gonna place the camera here, see where it was on your old bracket, and we're gonna replace that and then put these screws here, just like this. 1, if I could get this. I don't know how I'm gonna get this drawn, but we gonna make it work. One thing I forgot to mention, y'all, you can actually take this off. So if you pinch this down or push this up, I think. Oh, I had to lift up on this and pull it right apart. So now we're actually good now. So now we can get this screw into there, just like this with your T15. Boom. And then you're good to plug this back in. Give me a second. Just like that. It's supposed to mount like this. So you have this on there, you screwed those in there. You wanna mount it up. The camera obviously goes here. And then make sure this little piece right here sticks in the center like that. And then on the opposite side, you should see those holes right there. I did have to grab my own screws as well because it did not come with its own to hold this bracket onto here. So we're gonna screw those 2 here. These are my own screws, by the way. They're like mini short screws. So just to hold it tight here, and then it should be good. You see? Screw those in. Just like that. So the camera should fit in just like that. Now, for step number 56, you want to get you a little drill bit and drill a hole right here, which is exactly where the hole was drilled on your old spoiler. So drill it just about that big, maybe not as big, because all it has to be is just this wire, but you can if you would like. What I recommend using is something like this. All right. So we're gonna come down here and we're going to but something like that big, maybe even a little bigger, honestly. Drill you a nice decent sized hole. Push this through here. You gotta kind of fish it out. Might be a little tricky, but you'll get it. Just like that. I'm gonna put that there. There's hooks on the back side of this. Hook it onto there just like that. And now I recommend getting another set of screws to screw through here, these holes, and to screw through these right here. All right, y'all, so we got some screws. I'm gonna screw this right here. Make sure they're not too long. You don't wanna go through it. Just like that. Good to go. Got your little harness here, and we're good to go. Now what we're gonna do is throw some 3M tape around the sides, just so that it'll match up with this. Should be good. You shouldn't need these clips neither. So there's clips on the old spoiler. I will keep them in case, but I'm not gonna put them on mine. I'm just gonna make sure that I got some tape on here. Also, we got the 3M tape laid on that thing, you feel me? One here, and one down the middle. You can rip it off. Some people kind of leave some of it on, just so that they can mount it properly before they take the entire red part off, which is the part that, this part right here, whatever you call this sticky, non-sticky part. But I'm gonna just take the entire thing off, honestly. There's two, just like that. Spoiler shit, I came with screws. So these two screws are gonna go on the ends, just like that, to replace this bar thing. If you want, you can try and get this on here, but it's gonna be extremely hard. Just like that, from underneath of the trunk. Let's go ahead and install this thing. Let's get it. We got the harness, we're gonna put it through this hole. Make sure it's coming out at the bottom. Should be able to reach it. Just like that. So here's your harness. Keep in mind that this tape is very sticky. So once you lay this on here, make sure that these holes line up. Like under here. Make sure that these screws line up. Just like that. It's a little off, but we can fix it. All right, so we have those lined up. Your camera should be lined up. And we're gonna go ahead and use these screws that they gave us with the kit. Screw it right from underneath. Just like that, once you get it lined up and stuff. We're gonna go ahead and do that and pick up the camera. You don't wanna go too crazy, but make sure it's sturdy, you feel me? Now you should be good to go. Also, it comes with more of these screws. So you got like washers and screws and stuff. I did notice there was holes all throughout the underneath of the spoiler. So I'm not sure how you're gonna get there to make it even more stable than what it is, but that's just extra stuff they give you. Redeye spoiler looking real good. Make sure that camera's secure, not going nowhere. Tidy everything up. Make sure your camera is plugged in. Your camera harness, plug it right into there. Click. That satisfying click is all you need right there. You should have plastic clips. Just like this. If you lose these clips or break them, you can order them on Amazon. They're like $5, $6 for a whole pack. Got that up there. Got the pull thing. Got this here. We're all good to go. Spoiler's done. This install should take you at least, I say, 30 minutes to an hour. It was a little tricky, but really the trickiest part was just having your own screws, because a lot of people don't know that you have to get your own screws. I will put the material list in the beginning. We probably already passed that part. That's about it. Now let me show you how to reveal this bad boy, you feel me? We done turned the Scat into a Redeye. Let's get it. Let me clean everything up and then I'm gonna show you all in a second. All right, y'all, so back to the camera. We charged it up a little bit, but we got the Redeye spoiler thrown on the car. I ain't gonna lie, this joint look crazy, man. We finally turned the Scat into a Redeye. Let me show y'all the big reveal. Turn this way real quick. Tell me that joint don't look clean, bro. Gloss black is so tough. Like, it blends in with the glossiness of this, and then you got that little curve. Oh my God, bro. Only thing I'm kind of mad about, dog, is that I did this on the floor. You feel me? So we got some scratches. It's a lot of scratch. A lot of y'all, some of y'all might not really care. Some of y'all gonna care about it. I kind of care about it. It's kind of pissing me off, but you know me. I always was known for having a Philly Charger or Philly Chally. You see me? You lost an exhaust tip. So it's already Philly enough, so I don't really care about the little scratches. Yeah, also the taillight tip too. It's kind of bugging. It's kind of blowing my shit, but. So hopefully y'all enjoyed the install. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next banger video. It's your boy lorShift. Yo. Big Redeye, man. Big Hellcat Redeye. Boom.
You fucked it up because you were
Simple as that.